everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another post review. I feel like I've been on a roll with these lately, but I have been working on some smaller kits recently, which means I can finish them a little bit faster. So I feel like I've been filming a lot of them in a row. Anyway, I love this finish. I know she's small, but this is Rapunzel from Diamond Art Club and Mandy Manzano. I'll put her this way. I'm just not going to be able to get her all in frame, but I will put a few pictures up right now so you can see it in its completedness. But this is Rapunzel. She is a, what's the size of this one here? Let's see. 42 by 59 centimeter round drill kit from, of course, Diamond Art Club. The only place that has rights to license Mandy Manzano diamond painting kits. There is a shop on Etsy that has the licensing to her cross stitch patterns, and I think Heaven and Earth Designs also has a license to her cross stitch patterns, but the only place you can buy licensed Mandy artwork in diamond painting form is Diamond Art Club. If you see it anywhere else, it's not licensed. So anyway, this is there are 42 colors and there were 2 ABs charted in it. This kit took 3 days for me to finish. I absolutely adore Mandy's work because it's just a color blocking dream. I would actually consider it color blocking confetti personally. But yeah, I mean, I love it. I love her artwork. She is one of my absolute favorite artists with Diamond Art Club. I don't really have too much bad to say about this kit, but there are a couple of things, really just one that I wanted to bring to your attention if you have this kit in your stash or if you plan on purchasing it. It is still available through Diamond Art Club, so if you would like to snag it, you can. This is one of her images in the series where she did not give her paintings faces. So if that's creepy to you, just a heads up. But I've seen people add their own faces, but I personally didn't like the look of it. It just looked a little too stick figure-ish to me. Like it's just a, you know, black dot, and some type of smile. I just prefer Mandy's original take on it. So that's one thing that I wanted to point out. And then there's one more thing that I found really interesting. So it's, oh gosh, some of these drills are not very lined up down here. I apologize for that. But it was on DMC color 947, which was symbol, I cannot see. 947 was symbol 7. So here's the drill. It's a really bright orange. But the printing on the canvas was actually red. So I'm not sure if that's gonna pick up on camera, but this orange here, the background to this is actually red. So when I first started working on it, I had to actually look up the DMC name because, you know, DMC colors all have names. I can't remember off the top of my head what this one's called, but it is supposed to be an orange. I thought maybe I had the wrong drill color or I mixed them up when I was kitting up the painting, but it is actually supposed to be an orange color, but the background is red. So that threw me for a little bit of a loop at the beginning because I was like, why is the background red, but I have an orange drill? Did I mess up? What's going on? I guess it's just the way they printed it, or maybe the saturation on the canvas, but it is supposed to be this orange color. Maybe they wanted it to look different in the background. Maybe they wanted to play tricks on you. I'm not exactly sure, but the background color was nearly identical to the color that's next door, which I think was 900, if I'm not mistaken. So at one point I was putting the wrong drills down because I was like, oh, that's the same color. And I was just going along. That's why you should always follow the symbols, not the colors. The only change that I made to this kit was I actually added in some sparklers to her hair. So if you've ever seen Tangled, which is like the more recent depiction of Rapunzel, when she sings, her hair glows Do I have that right? I've seen it somewhat recently, not like very recently, but in the last couple of years, I saw it for the first time. And I thought, oh, that's cool. I don't remember that happening in the original Rapunzel. It's been even longer since I've seen that. But I thought it would be really fun to add some extra sparkles into her hair. I originally was going to just completely change 2 colors to sparklers, but I thought it was a little much when I did the first section. So I went through and pulled them all and decided to just sprinkle them instead. So what I did is I used these 2 colors from DP with Sparklers. This is Daffodil and this is Sunshine. So what I did is I went through and I picked 2 symbols that I thought these kind of matched. Obviously they didn't have to match exactly, but I wanted somewhat of a similar color. So I chose symbol E for Sunshine. Sorry about that. Which was 782. And I chose symbol equal sign for Daffodil, which was 728. So what I did is and this is what I normally do when I use special drills. So I have a little tray and I would pour some of the sparklers in, and then I have my regular tray and I would pour some of the regular drills, and I would just go through, and if I decided, oh, that's a good spot for a sparkler, I would put it down, and then I would put the regular drills around it. And that's just kind of how I work through adding special drills into my kits. Like I said before, I had debated on completely changing the 728 and 782 to these colors, and I did it in this first section, and it just looked a little crazy, and I thought it would be a little too much to go through all of her hair. But I definitely think it adds some extra pizzazz, if you will, to her hair. So I will make sure to get a close-up shot pan of her hair, but I definitely think it adds quite a bit of sparkle. You know, I mean, she has this beautiful long blonde hair that people are always envious of, so it should look super sparkly and shiny, in my opinion. So that's what I did there. I had also toyed around with changing these flowers in her hair, but I ended up going back to just the ABs. I thought they looked really pretty and kind of simple. I mean, she lives in a tower. She didn't exactly have access to the greatest things. So I did go back to the white ABs and the flowers in her hair, and I think they're just as beautiful. I did, however, think that the other AB choice was kind of questionable. So they used a orange AB 132. You can see it there. And they put it in the tower, which I just kind of think was a little bit weird. I don't know if this is an older kit. I purchased it recently, but it's been around for a long time, so it was charted a while ago. I don't know if maybe they didn't have yellow AB at the time. I don't know, but I think rather than orange, I would have preferred a yellow to go through her hair. I just think it's kind of weird placement over here, but that's just personal preference, you know? But I did keep it. You know, I didn't really see any sense in replacing it. They did send it, so I used it, but I think I would have preferred a regular orange drill there and maybe concentrating more on an AB for her hair. So those are my thoughts. Like I said, not very many. It was a great kit. The drills were good. The adhesive was great. Symbols were super clear. There was nothing that I got confused with. Most of the time, that is my experience with Diamond Art Club. You know, I do like to share when things don't go as well, but I feel like for the most part, this was a really great kit. Let me show you the trash drills, and then we'll go from there, because I do have my accessories to show you. So here is what I had for trash. Now these were the new round drills, which they're not my favorite, but I would say that this round kit was a better experience than my last one with the new rounds. You can see all of the holes in the tops of these drills, lots of extra pieces, but I had plenty of every color. So it wasn't a matter of running out like I had in that other kit. But really beautiful colors. And let me tell you guys how I find out if a kit has new rounds, because unlike the squares, which I feel like you can really just tell in the bags if they're the new drills, I started working on this kit and I went like this and I was like, oh, these are the new rounds. Which I had a feeling that they were because of the type of trash that I was getting, and it was so similar to the trash I had in that other kit. I believe it was Sanctuary was the other kit that I had the new rounds. I'll link that post review if you're interested. I had a feeling that they were the new rounds, but I had gotten this little section done here and I just went like this and I was like, oh yeah. So the new rounds are actually, they're like pokey. So previously with the round drills, it was just a very smooth, because I guess they were flatter on the top. But these ones, they actually kind of hurt when you run your hand over them. It's not an enjoyable experience. And I'm somebody who likes to wipe at my canvas. I don't know, let me know if you feel the same. I don't like to do it with the new rounds because it's not pleasant. I don't like it. So these were the new rounds, and I tell the new rounds by the way that they feel. It's harder to pick that out in the bags because they just look like round drills. One thing I will mention though is that Diamond Art Club paused production on their round drills to kind of get a better handle on the quality, which I think is amazing. And I love that they were so upfront about that. You know, they came out, I think it was in the VIP group, and they made an announcement that round kits would be very few and far between for the next couple of months because they have, you know, done some quality control on their rounds. So really happy with that. I love my round drills, so I'm excited to try whatever they've come up with next for the new round drills. So let me show you guys my accessories and that'll be it. So for my tray, I used this really pretty purple from JH Envision Labs. My pen comes from Patriotic Team. I thought the colors were just perfect. I highly recommend Patriotic Team's pens. They're amazing. I have this adorable minder. This is from Mad for Minders. It says, I wish to see the world. This is a wooden one. I am obsessed with wooden minders. I did not use those special drills, but my special drills came from DP with Sparklers. For my multi-placer, I used Randa's Crafty Corner Putty and Cherry Fruit Punch. My single placer, I used Dave's Lemon Drops, Not Your Mama's Mud from Whimsical Daisies. And for the crystals or sparklers, I used a Pretty Placer crayon in Patchouli, which actually smells better than you would think. And my washi comes from Amanda Michelle Designs, pretty much as always. So that is it for this post review. Again, this was Rapunzel from Diamond Art Club. I believe I said a 42 by 59 centimeter round drill. There were 42 colors with 2 charted ABs, and overall I really enjoyed working on this kit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this post review, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.